Hi everyone, I hope everyone is doing okay. Today is the 20th, so it's the first day of spring. Happy first day of spring everyone. Hi everyone. I actually recorded a lot last week but decided it was way too long a video, so I've taken off about an hour's worth and now I'm just going to give you little summaries with voiceovers and fitting in clips in between, otherwise it was just way too long. Basically, I had a photo shoot last Saturday and it was in another town, and I thought it would be interesting to document how I was in the week running up to the shoot. A couple of weeks back, everything had become too much, so I dramatically scaled back on some commitments, and actually I'll probably not be recording on YouTube as often, so please do subscribe to my channel if you like. And press that notification bell because YouTube doesn't show people if they are not on as often, so it's likely you'll miss my posts if you don't press that notification button. I heard from a few YouTubers that sometimes they go away for a couple of months and then they come back, and a lot of people don't realize that they've got videos out, and 2 months later they'll be saying to them, "Oh, we're so glad you're back," and she'll be saying, "I've been back for like a couple of months." Yeah, so I have a photo shoot on Saturday and it is an all-day shoot. It's something I've never done before because I'll be with other photographers and models and all sorts. So anyway, so today I got up and I'm still in bed. I do things, I'm doing this in bed, I'll go and do stuff and come back to bed. I'm doing my admin in bed. I'm going to take it easy today, and I'm going to try and take it easy for the whole week, but I will have errands to do. I have to go to the bank, stuff like that, go food shopping. So I had to wash dishes today, and I got fatigued doing that, and I thought I really have to make sure I have the energy for the fun things. I mean, if I get too fatigued after washing the dishes, that means, say it's a lovely spring day, that means then I won't be able to go for a lovely short walk around the block. And which one is more important? Which one is more life affirming? Which one is more fulfilling? So anyway, I kept saying this, but I need to buy a stool to put in my kitchen area so I can wash dishes sitting down, and sometimes prep things sitting down and stuff like that. And before I didn't really want to do it unless I was feeling really bad, but now I'm thinking, why don't I just do it to save energy, so that way I have more energy for other things. And yeah, now maybe I'll show you my bread. So there's the bread. I'm really pleased with it. Oops, sorry, because okay, it's really hot, so I can't touch it right now, but yeah, I'm really happy with it. And it's gluten-free, corn-free, egg-free, dairy-free. I'm trying to think about nut-free. I mean, I can't think of what else. Sugar-free. I have used brown rice flour, and I used extra virgin olive oil, and I used egg replacements. And if anyone's interested in the recipe, I'll put the link because I found it online, and I just changed it a little. Well, yeah, quite a bit. I just came to move the bread, and I thought that it's going to be hard to, I thought I have to kind of, cut through, but look at this. Let me try to show you. It's not stuck at all. I think that's so good. Look at that. Whoa! So I think at this point I was talking about realizing that it was also the Iranian New Year. The Iranian New Year is always on the first day of spring, though the way it worked out, it was going to be that night. And so I realized that I hadn't cleaned. Tradition makes you should clean up, because like a spring clean. You need to make sure you're clean, your house is clean. So I was getting ready to to get myself going to do all that, and I noticed that there were these blossoms growing outside my window, and I just thought I'd show you. And it was really interesting because I just noticed them that day, first day of spring. So that was really, really lovely. And I decided to show you some orchids I had bought a few days before. Orchids are one of my favorite flowers. And so I got the yellow ones and the pink, purpley ones. And I got them at Sainsbury's for only £5 each.
Oh, wow.
And this is a week, about 2 weeks later now, and I'm looking at them and they're still absolutely gorgeous and going well.
Wow.
There I am cutting my bread that I'm so proud of. Honestly, I've made this now about 6 times and each time I'm making it better. Oh, it's so good. As I wasn't feeling the best, I was kind of happy that it was all rainy and cozy, and I decided to take a nice bath. I was going to do this whole thing of do a face mask and all sorts of things, but I realized that I was quite fatigued once I was in the bath. And to cheer myself up, I found one rose that was gonna go and decided to put that in the bath. I felt pretty dreadful after the bath, and I'm just going to save you from a very long talk, but I have to say this little guy is such a lifesaver. Hi everyone, today is Tuesday and it is the Iranian New Year day. So normally what would happen is people would visit. It's always like you visit your elders. So I would go and visit my mom, so I got up really late. I think it's about 11:30 now, and I think I got up about 20 minutes ago or something, and I wouldn't have even got up if it wasn't for the fact that I had to eat something with my medication. I'm on very low dose of steroids now, 3 milligrams. Every month it's going to go down by 1 milligram. Also my own, obviously, the Plaquenil. So I'm on day 17 of Plaquenil. So I'll tell you what's happening to me, how I feel on it. So like I said before in other videos, I started taking it every other day first. So for first 7 days, I took it every other day. And then after that, I've been taking it every day, but I've been on 200 milligrams. Whereas the specialist, I saw a private specialist, and I haven't talked about it. I had a really angry, upset rant about it on my Patreon the day I came back from there. And I didn't talk about it here because I didn't feel like it was useful. But then, you know, I record every hospital appointment I have, and I listened to it, and it wasn't as bad as I had thought it was. So one day I'm going to do a video on it. Anyway, yeah, so she said to go to 400 milligrams, and I will do, but I don't want to do it yet. What I've noticed with it, my eyes keep hurting a bit, going a bit blurry, a little bit. Nothing really noticeable as such. It's just like, say I want to read something and I'll be like, oh wow, I can't see that or that well. Or my daughter was meeting me, and she was across the road and I couldn't make out her face. I don't have great eyesight. I wear long distance glasses and short distance glasses, but I don't have terrible eyesight either. Normally I could see that. So that was one thing. Notice my eyes are a little bit blurry. I'm looking around, it's fine, but if I want to try to read something, it's worse than it used to be. They're sleepy now because it hasn't been long since I woken up. I also have like a headachy thing, but it's not huge at all. It's not like I even need paracetamol for it, but it's a little bit uncomfortable. And you know, I don't know if that's because of the medication or just general. Another thing is my ears. Every day I've been having a bit of earache here especially, and a little bit there. I have a doctor's telephone appointment next week, and I'm going to mention all this stuff to him. It's just my GP. But is it raining again? It's just like raining non-stop yesterday, today. But anyway, I better get on with things. I've got admin and I'm a bit fatigued today. Yeah, yesterday when I went to the bank, the buses they were about 20 minutes late or something, so I walked. It's a bit of a walk, but I knew it would be easier because it's downhill. It's not always easier because it's downhill with fatigue. It doesn't make a difference, but still, I seem to have had the stamina for it yesterday, and it was either because I had stayed at home resting, or it was because of my magnesium bath the day before. So basically, I went to the bank, came back with the bus, and then I got a call from my bank saying that I'd left my card there. I had left the card in the machine. So there's that. I have been very out of it lately. And then when I looked at my calendar, I was looking at my calendar the day before and on the day to make sure I don't miss anything. And yesterday I looked at my calendar and it was completely free. And then I wake up today and I had a missed call from my doctor, and I had a doctor's telephone appointment, which I really wanted. And I had made the appointment over a month ago, and it was in my calendar. Does this happen to you, that you actually don't see it? Oh my goodness, just being really out of it, I guess. So that was that, great. And now I have to go all the way to the bank again, where I was hoping that I wouldn't have to leave the house unless just round the corner until Saturday. I'm getting tired holding this phone. 1 second. And the other thing was, so I came to sit down here so I can have my medication. The thing, I didn't recognize one of my medications because I put everything in daily, and this used to happen to me. It shows that my fatigue is worse, where I wouldn't recognize a pill that I put in there, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to have something, I don't know what it is. But I mean, what is it going to be? I mean, oh, excuse me, I'm wheezy because I forgot to take my preventive inhaler as well today. It's one of those days. So anyway, I just thought I'd share these things because it's important that if you're going through the same thing, you know that you're not alone. These things happen, and they're really, really frustrating and time consuming. What I'll have to go is go through my box of, what are they called, supplements, and see which one that one was. I have no idea. But anyway, I've taken the important ones. So when I was sitting here, it was really lovely, really hot and sunny, and I didn't think about it. And after 5 minutes, I got really fatigued and had to get into bed because the heat sun really fatigues me, which is understandable if you have fatigue. Now, just as I'm talking, I remembered that I'm not supposed to go into the sun if I'm on Plaquenil, so I have to remember that. And I look kind of red right now. Is that because I was sitting by the window? Even by the window? I woke up earlier, like 9. I got out of bed at 9:30, which is much better than my 11 in the last few days. Anyway, that's not why I came on here. I came on here to say that I was feeling better. And then I hadn't called my mom for a few days, and she'd been to the doctor's, so I want to see how she is. So I decided just to do a couple of things, and then I thought I'll put the washing on so that I feel like I'm being productive even when I'm just on the phone. So the washing machine is downstairs in the basement, and I went down with just 3 kind of bedding items, put the washing on, went to see what the post was, and on the way back up, I felt so fatigued. And see, I'm like a bit out of breath. I wasn't like this earlier. And then I just thought, oh my God, I can't even do that small thing. And I am trying to go to an all-day photo shoot where I will be on my feet all day, carrying a camera, taking pictures, talking to people, trying to enthuse the person I'm taking pictures of. So I have to be energetic. And also I'm taking a train. It's an hour and a half away. And what was I thinking? I know what I was thinking, because I have been able to do photo shoots before. I've gone through the day okay, and then I have felt awful that night. And in one instance, a few weeks, I was bad for a few weeks. So I don't care about the after, because I really want to do this. but I just hope I can actually do it. Fingers crossed. Anyway, I'm just gonna catch my breath a bit, and so I'm gonna go call my mom, and I will see you guys later. I hope you're all having a really good day and a really good week. Sending you lots of love. Okay, bye.
You know, as photographers and videographers, we occasionally get the, oh, you only just push a button.
Earlier, but by the time I get the energy, this happens. But even when I didn't have chronic fatigue, I would get annoyed about this. With London, when the weather is nice, you just have to run out and enjoy it, and because you'll miss it. Hi everyone. I just wanted to say it is Thursday night, so I only have tomorrow. And Saturday, I am leaving here super early. So I only have tomorrow to do everything because I was gonna do some things today, and I ended up doing nothing. Zilch. The only thing I have done is charged my camera battery. That's it. I haven't even prepared my camera bag. I haven't cleaned my lenses or camera. I haven't done a thing. And I was going to do some stuff today. I keep forgetting what day is what, so I keep thinking, oh, I have more time, I only have tomorrow now. And I didn't want to do everything in one day. But in a way, I was just quite fatigued today, and I just said, if I start doing stuff, I'm just going to get more and more tired. So in a way, it just is what it is, and I'll try to do everything tomorrow. The set designer, she has issues with chronic fatigue, so I think she used to have ME. She says she used to have ME. So she said to me, look, you're coming all the way here, you're going to have a whole day of shoots, and then if you have to go back on the train back to London, it's just going to really knock you out, and you're very welcome to stay at mine, which is so sweet of her. So I'm going to stay. I've never even met her. We're like Instagram friends. And so I'm going to stay at hers tomorrow, Saturday night, and come back on Sunday. Today's Friday, the day before. I woke up early, like 8:30, and feeling good. And I better eat my porridge before I stop feeling good, because I need to. I always feel bad if I don't eat straight away. But yeah, I feel good, but that worries me because today is a good day. So does that mean tomorrow is going to be a bad day? This is the problem with chronic illness. It's the problem with chronic fatigue. You just don't know. It's just a guessing. It's like a surprise. How will I wake up tomorrow? What will I be like in 5 minutes? Yeah, today's good. At least it'll give me the energy to get everything done, but I'll do it. I'll pace myself still. I'll probably take a few videos of the train ride. I've never been to Peterborough, and so I don't know what the scene is going to be like on the way there, but if there's anything pretty, I will definitely film that for you guys. Okay, bye. I just don't know why I'm so shaky today, and if I show you, I can't, because my left hand is more shaky than my right hand, but and I'm wondering if it's because I didn't really eat that much with my Plaquenil and my steroids, and I'm thinking more of my steroids, because I don't know if Plaquenil can make you that way, shaky and stuff. And even though I'm on a low dose of steroids, I have this feeling it's that. I really hope that it is that, and I'll make sure that I eat a lot more with my tablets tomorrow, because I need to, if I'm taking pictures, I need my hand. Look at my hand. I'm using my left hand. Can you see it's shaking? I need a steady hand to take pictures. So I love how this has just happened. Like, my hand was not shaking for ages. It does shake sometimes, now that I think about it. It's been a while. And usually it's when I'm having a flare or just feeling pretty bad. Wow, now it's hail. It's proper. Can you hear it? Can you see it? Wow. Oh my goodness. So anyway, as I was saying, but yeah, I hope my hand stops shaking. For tomorrow, wish me luck. Hi guys. I wonder if you can hear that. Actually, you should turn it off one sec. I had some relaxing, you know, on YouTube you can have relaxing music and stuff. This was relaxing spring sounds and this bird song. I just wanted to come on here and just say that I'm really shaky and unwell. My whole body is shaking. I just feel really bad, and I thought that it was just the morning. I thought it's because I didn't eat enough with my prednisolone and Plaquenil, but I really don't feel well, and I wonder, I even said to myself, have I accidentally maybe taken double of my medicine? Because has that ever happened to you guys with brain fog? Sometimes, I don't know. Just wondering, even when I have the pill box, I'm just wondering. I don't know. Don't feel great at all, even though I woke up feeling good, and then it was after I took my medicine. So either it's because I didn't eat enough with it, or I'm just having a flare, or I've accidentally taken too much medication. If I've taken too much medication, it's okay if I've taken double, because with Plaquenil I'm only taking 200, and if it was double of the steroids, I was only on 3 milligrams, so it would be 6 milligrams. So I don't know. Just feel really bad, but I have energy, so it's weird. I've had this before. So what I'm gonna do is I put the kettle on. I'm gonna make a really hot cocoa, because that seems to be the only thing that warms me up when I'm like this, like hot chocolate. So I'll make cocoa, and I'll probably go and take my magnesium bath. Yeah, maybe even get onto the covers. Maybe I've already done too much without realizing. I thought I'd share this because I think for a lot of us, this kind of thing, this or an equivalent, is our everyday. And the times where I video, a lot of the times I'm in a good place. But yeah, this is like, not this particular thing. I haven't had this for a while. Anyway, I'm gonna go have a hot drink. Maybe put a blanket around me. Yeah, put a blanket around me, and okay, that's okay there. I am so cold. The last time this happened, I had taken, I forgot what it's called, Valium, a quarter Valium, so I could have an MRI. But before that, I used to get chills. It doesn't happen so often anymore. Oh, you can't really, I'm going to spill it if I show you, but this hot chocolate kind of made cocoa thing. It's warm. It's very mild out. I went out, it was mild. I know that my place is warm, but I'm even considering putting the heating on in front of me. I just remembered I used to have a heating pad. Where's that gone in the move? Oh boy. I feel absolutely awful. And I think, and the reason why I'm showing this is like, why am I going on about how awful I feel? Is because a really lovely Instagram friend said, we were talking about how we feel and with chronic illness, and she said it's a constant juggle. She said something else that was really, oh, did I say? I can't remember who said what, but she said a couple of things. I'm sure she said it was a constant juggle, and she said something else, I can't remember now, that were both very, very true. And it's like all the time, like we don't get a break. Even when I was saying, even if when I feel good, I'm thinking, why do I feel good? What did I do? How am I going to feel tomorrow? Oh my God, am I going to feel worse in half an hour? You know, it's just like nonstop. And it's so hard. You know, I've got this really important thing that I didn't have to do. But I wanted to. It was like once in a while I like to do something for myself that I really, really want to do. And I can't go back on this because I have spent a lot of money on this. I won't get a refund. I feel absolutely awful. And the thing is, I could say, okay, just rest all day and see how I am tomorrow. But I have things to prepare for tomorrow. I was cleaning my camera sensor and all my lenses and things. But I was sitting on my bed, relaxed, watching YouTube as I did it. And I had to go to the shops earlier, and I just wonder if just those two things have fatigued me without me realizing. Maybe I overdid it. But I think, no, the shaking started before that. The shaking was before I even went out. So either I'm just, maybe it's just a sign that I'm going to get a flare, which is just not what I want. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I just wanted to share. I look really short. I've got this thing really high up. What is wrong? Because I just did it quickly. Oh my God, that's better. Oh my God, just shaking. Oh, it's just awful. A lot of times when I feel bad, I can't get the camera out, you know, but my stand was already here. And I think it's so important because I know that we all go through something with chronic illness, and I want you to know that I 100% go through it. Obviously, I talk about it, but I want you to see it as well. You know, even though you're not watching yet, I'm filming for you all, for my subscribers, and for whoever wants to watch to know more about Sjogren's, for fibromyalgia and chronic illness. And I forgot what I was saying. But basically, even though I know that I'm filming now and you're going to watch it later, it's like I'm filming this for you, and I'm also filming this for me. And I don't feel as alone with this because I'm talking to you, and I know that you're watching. And I wanted to thank you for watching, because if I was videoing this in the early days when I had about 3 people watch, now it's 100 and something. And I know that, you know, people are really watching, and so I know you're there. And I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. I do get some messages, and it always makes me feel just very warm. I'm getting really emotional. I think it's so hard living with this, that with any kind of chronic illness. I can only speak for what I have, and I'm just glad that you're here today, because nobody else would be able to understand this. And I want to have a good cry, but you know what? I better not, because then I'm going to look even, yeah, I'm going to look puffier tomorrow, and I've got to look my best. I think I'm going to take some paracetamol. I'm getting a headache as well. Alrighty, well, Let's hope the next time I video, things will be a lot better, please. Okay. I made it.
Good morning, welcome to Passengers Boarding Service here at King's Cross. This is your calling at Peterborough.
Hi guys, just popping up here to say I made it. The shoot was wonderful. Yeah, it lasted till evening. I had about very little breaks, but I stopped shooting a few people because I just thought I had enough variety. There was so much more I could have done. I missed out on one girl with a pink wig, which had been lovely. Another girl, I just missed out on a few things, but it's okay. I got a lot of, I took over 1,000 pictures, so glad I went. Then I went back to my friends. Basically, I slept on the couch. I say I slept on the couch, I didn't sleep. I had 50 minutes sleep from 2:30 in the morning till before 3:10. So I haven't slept apart from that. And yeah, and I've just come in and I haven't even taken my scarf off. I'm moving like a robot and I'm gonna make a cup of tea, lie down, but I'll probably edit, sleep for the next few days. And I really hope I don't crash. Anyway, sending everybody lots and lots of love. And thank you so much for watching. And please remember to put the notification bell on, because like I say, I won't be posting as much. Sending you big hugs, lots of love, and hoping that everybody's feeling okay.